Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to another Bionicle review. So today we're looking at another set I convinced my mom to give me before Christmas. Here we've got Thok, one of my favorite out of the Paraka, which were released in 2006. And he was my favorite simply because of the design, because he had like these spikes that stuck up back here. But since the set is kind of bent, since it's been in the canister for so long, those don't really do that anymore. But it's still an awesome set. Let's go ahead and take a look through the instruction manual. So on the front here, there's a picture of Thok himself, the white Paraka, or ice Paraka, whatever you want to say. Got the nice pre-rendered images, how you could like take the transbrain piece out of the canister. See here. Which unfortunately I'm not going to be able to show off the function with him that shows like how you could like make his eyes light up because the batteries are out. I'm hoping when I get Jowler that his sword will work, but I doubt that's gonna happen. But I'm probably gonna check. So like here it showed how you put him in the canister, traditional Bionicle instructions. Instructions for another part of Ernak. Wait, that's not Ernak. Sorry, I mean like whatever that thing is. Sorry that was Ernak for a second. If you don't know what Ernak is, it's the like big combiner model, which is like the Paraka Nightmare thing. And there's coffee or something on these instructions. It's in the back. Shows all the pieces. All the other Paraka, which I'm gonna get sometime. Advertising for the Zammer spheres, almost forgot. Yeah, everybody cares about those. I want a map of Bionicle, of course. I can't speak today. Got an advertisement for Rutaka and Axon, which I do have intact somewhere, but I have no idea where is the problem. Advertisement for the Bionicle website. Lego Club stuff. Then advertisement for the Bionicle games. And the movie Web of Shadows. So there's the game right there. But it's a really cool game I'm going to make a video on tomorrow, probably. And also an advertisement for Web of Shadows, as I already said. So enough of that. Let's go on to the canister here. I could be wrong, but I am pretty positive these are a reuse of the molds that were used for the Hordika canisters. I have 3 of the Hordika. I have Nuju, Onewa, and Wanua. But I have no idea where the canisters are, and I have no idea where they are. I know probably some people are going to think I have Vakama, because my mock of Vakama, but I only have his mask. I got it in my caves. So yeah, pretty sure like the actual, like, not the lid obviously, but like, this part right here, I'm pretty sure this is that. Like, seeing this part right here, let's screw this back on. So, it had some really nice art of the Paraka here, and since this was when Bionicle started getting edgy, it looked all edgy, like, with the edgy font, the Paraka rap. Go, go, Paraka, the gang on loose, nothing you can do. That was my stuff when I was younger. I loved that rap. I just realized his feet are on wrong, seeing the box art. I'll have to fix that in a minute. So, like, yeah, then on the back, showed Thok himself, showed how you could, like, put him in the canister. And showed all the Paraka also. And the lid is where things get interesting. I used to think this was so cool. And I used to think you could take the mask out, and I really wish you could. So I can make like my own revamp of Thok and have the original still intact, but I can't because I can't get that out. And then also, the trans brain piece was originally in here. So you could like light up the eyes and like see that function. And it was really cool. I remember like I went to some Lego convention once, and like they had one of those pieces that works, and like I put it in a mock that I wanted to take home, but I couldn't. I remember it was so cool. And then obviously you could stack the canisters on top of each other, as per usual. So yeah, not really much to see these canisters, but the lid is cool. Anyways, on to our main attraction, Thok himself. Probably one of my favorite out of all the Paraka. Him and Vzok, I don't know if it was Vzok or Vzon. My favorite, the blue Paraka, basically. So something to note, there are two. Let's move the camera. There are two feet pieces here with Paraka. The like 3 claw pieces. Like the claws are like 3 toes, basically. Oh, Crummers is both of them. And then like these kind of feet, which I honestly like a little bit more. Now, hold on a second. They have like these really cool like tubing designs right there. Yeah, they look really cool. I like this foot design quite a lot. Anyways, moving up on him, we have these new leg pieces. At least I think they are new, and he keeps calling. And then obviously he's got knees, because this was standard for the time. Ever since the Toa Metru and the Roxy, I guess you could say, a knee articulation kind of became standard. And the Paraka this year actually introduced a new building style. So they have like a little Toa Metru piece right there, attached to a new piece. This was basically what became the standard building system for Bionicle at the time, and I like it quite a lot. It's pretty good. I think it has way too much hate, and I honestly think it's pretty cool. So yeah, also I forgot to mention his color scheme. His feet, lower legs, all his armor and his lower arms, and his mask, of course, are white, and everything under that is like, what is that color? Like a light blue, really light blue, I guess, baby blue maybe. And then he has a little bit of silver on his weapons and his chest. So yeah, and then his head, the Paraka, didn't have masks. They had like these really unique spine things, and I don't know what to call them, but they're really cool. And the head under that is really cool too. It's like a skull looking thing. These guys are awesome. I love them. Oh, I need to get into the box. Oh, there we go. So there's arms. So his arms are asymmetrical here. So like, he keeps falling because the old limbs. So like, they have a Toa Metru. Oh gosh, the phone is not focusing. Still not focusing. Crummers. You guys can still see it alright, probably. But like, as I was saying, he has like a Toa Metru limb attached to another Toa Metru limb, like the lower arm piece, attached to just a standard Bionicle hand, which has this like cool little launcher here. I'm gonna demonstrate it with you guys. So what you do is you hit this piece back here, and if it even works anymore, yeah. Well, what it's supposed to do is launch the ball out, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it. But you all probably know what I'm trying to do. Then the other arm, the upper arm is exactly the same. The lower arm has this like new piece here, and this like really cool weapon. All the Paraka have these multi-purpose weapons. So in this state, it's like kind of like a blaster, and when you flip it around, it becomes like this little dagger thing, which looks awesome. I like that a lot more. So yeah, and then all the Paraka have their own unique spikes. This guy looks like the Clemson chin. Obviously, you can see why. And on the back, obviously the spikes are a bit warped, unfortunately. I might be able to get these back into place someday. But yeah, essentially they also had armor pieces that would go under the arms, which is another thing that helped it connect. So yeah, that is practically it for Thok, everyone. He is a really cool set, one of my favorite, probably one of my favorite rather, out of all the Paraka. So yeah, this has been a review, and I'm going to do another review tonight in a few minutes, so stay tuned for that. See you all.